Hello and welcome to another episode of Jeremiah Plays Lonely Mountains Downhill. Downhill. What are we doing? We were trying to do the challenge here with the boar. And it's near impossible. No, we just have to take more shortcuts. I felt like in the last run we weren't doing our best. We weren't doing our darndest to get to the point where we want to be. So we're gonna go ahead and keep on keeping on. Now I think this way is actually way faster, which is weird because it's the way that they have you facing, and it's clear cut that the path breaks off. It doesn't look like a shortcut. Is basically what I'm saying. Oh my! We whipped that way too fast. We forgot to nay. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we cut off 2 seconds, dude. Also, we don't want to crash, so we don't want to be trying to reinvent the wheel. You know, that's probably that's probably partially why we did not get the time. You know, like these ones, I missed the challenges when they were gone, but now that they're back, I'm just like did I miss these, or was it like a man, I got nothing to do? Does that mean the video series is over? You know, I was more so missing the video series because Lonely Mountains has been good to us. It's been a nice little playthrough. It's not little. It's our longest running series ever, so I don't know why we're calling it little. So it's 3 crashes already. There we go. Easy peasy. I use this beard oil, which is, you know, it's laughable because I don't really have a beard. Filipinos aren't really known for growing great beards like the Irish or the Italians. I tried to do like a little Fu Manchu to try to channel my inner, I guess, like Asian roots, but nope, not even that. Unfortunate. But the wife is okay with it, you know. I remember one of my first streams, I was like, hey, I showed 3 different facial hairstyles, and I'm like, which one should I go for? And I remember there being like someone who's a little bit older in the chat who's just like, are you kidding me? You don't go for facial hair. You're kind of just given what you're given. And if you have like a full beard, you can kind of like adjust it on the fly. But oh, silly 25-year-old me. Look, I was never like a facial hair never really a facial hair kind of guy. So plus 160. Okay. But it was, you know, I always thought that it was an option. Now, if I just put my mind to it, it's kind of the issue with my generation. We were told we could do whatever we want, just if we put our mind to it. So I, you know, set these high goals, yada yada. It's not true. I mean, to an extent, it's true. I'm not trying to kill your dreams. I'm just saying you need to make some realistic ones sometimes. Be open to like some adjustments. More often than not, you're gonna have to use those quote unquote adjustments and live with what you got. Live with what I made. Circa Survive is coming to my area April 4th, so doing their Blue Sky Noise 10 year, which is kind of crazy to me. I know that's a really large pivot there. Circa Survive, you know? You either love them or you hate their guts, because it's like, why the heck do you need to sing that high? But it's impressive what he does with his vocal cords, Anthony Green. Anthony freaking Green. He was in Seosin and was awesome there. The guy who replaced him in Seosin was pretty good for one album. I don't know what happened after that. His voice got shot. Like a straight up assassination. No remorse. Ooh, okay, we're good. We could have taken a shortcut there, I think. But, you know, we should probably worry more about the 8 crashes. This is tough. The challenges are tough. You almost have to like not talk through them. But that's not how we do these. Oh, okay, I get it, game. You're making your point. But still, I will stick to my guns. The guns I will stick to. Oh my goodness. The death animations are great though, like the physics that go along with them. It's part of what makes it satisfying / demoralizing. But yeah, were we talking about Circa Survive? Juturna, their first album, if you're not familiar, it kind of hit everybody. Like, I don't want to be too dramatic with it. It wasn't like a whirlwind. It shook up the indie rock scene quite a bit. You know, lots of jazz inspiration, lots of like, it wasn't just using weird time signatures just for the sake of using them. Tool. I'm sorry for all the Tool fans. But it was masterfully done. You know? All of it was catchy while still being extremely creative. It's, you know, just respect. Just straight up respect to Circa Survive. I'm sorry. And I, you know, to take it back, to reel it back in, Circa Survive eventually became Tool. After Blue Sky Noise. Focusing on their production efforts more so than the actual creativity and melding of the pop and the pop and rock and the indie. You know, because you want to be creative, sure. Like obviously, all artists want the whole world to see how creative they are. But guess what? The world, they just want some Pepsi. You know, we don't want this like Dr. Seuss juice. Mix all of the fountain drinks and see what happens. You know, add some bourbon to your mixed concoction. No, we want some Pepsi. Maybe add like a tiny bit. Maybe add your own flavor. But honestly, people don't want to change. People don't want to change what they're listening to. You just want like a tiny hint of freshness. Add a little bit of mint to your coffee. Ooh la la. Sorry, that's Widowmaker from Overwatch. Are we gonna make it? 1:30. I shouldn't have doubted, because now, you know, we're gonna hit the crash mark again and restart again. Okay, shortcut. This shortcut I'm not sure if we're supposed to use. Cause like, it's kind of impossible to land. You're landing straight into death. Okay, onwards we go. But yeah, Circa Survive is great. Would I recommend checking him out? No, not if you're into this mumble rap. And not if you don't like. Okay, so here I'm gonna give a little sample. I probably shouldn't. Okay, so how to describe what he does with his voice is basically screaming your falsetto, but like it doesn't come out like your regular screams. You know, it's not like a radio static scream. It's there's actually some pitch to it, so it's great. It's, you know, it's actual masterful use of your vocal cords. I don't know if masterful is the actual term, because I'm sure that he's destroying them nonstop. He probably sounds completely different now, and that concert's probably not going to be that great. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's the thing about. Okay, so I contradict a lot of musicians in this aspect. I prefer studio recordings compared to live sessions. People really love, like, people overhype the live scene because you have to. You're seeing, well, first of all, it's like seeing your favorite actor, your favorite comedian live in person, and you can like touch them and see their sweat. They're human, but they're doing the thing that I really like. You know, OmniCon 2018, rip. But like it's definitely one of those things that I feel like it's a little overrated. A lot of the times the singers, when they can't hit that high note, what do? They hold out the mic in front of the crowd and go, "Hey, it's your turn. I need a freaking break." Let it go, let it, sing it out. No, that's probably the worst singer for me to say that about. Idina Menzel, you know, she can hit those high notes in her sleep. I'm sure she does. But, you know, the husband, is she married? She might be married, I don't know. Adele Dazeem. Wickedly talented, by the way. But yeah, I've been to a couple concerts, and I've really only enjoyed maybe one or two out of like a dozen. It's great for when you're starting out. Like, live music from people that are just starting out is raw, it's fresh, it's like they have, I don't know, the fire of 1,000 suns burning, just for them to maybe catch your ear. But if it's a concert where everyone's singing along, everyone knows the words, you're basically hearing the crowd more than the actual performer, and that's, I don't know, call me curmudgeon, but I hate it. There we go. We got our paint. Oh, only took us 13:37. Yo, 1337. 13 minutes and 37 seconds to get. Alright, one more challenge, which is the free ride. Come on and get it. Yep. We've been there before. Let's, you know, why not start the free ride? I want to do the Trailblazer, but I also want to get, you know, a pace breaker one finished here. Try again, sir. Thank you. But oh yeah, live music. Oh, I just realized this is the level we were just on. This is gonna be impossible. Just go as slow as possible. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. What concerts have I been to? I don't know. I've been to a couple of shows that I wanted to go to. I've been to, I think, maybe one concert that my wife wanted to be at. I think that was before we were married. I got her tickets to watch Fifth Harmony and Demi Lovato, and Cheryl Lloyd was there as well. Which, I mean, okay, so laugh all you want. That was a great concert. You know, I see a lot of people throwing shade already, but you know, when I go to a rock concert, they're so focused on being like, I need to get the word right here. I was gonna say trashy, but it's thrashy. What? Speaking of which, but yeah, just like, here's my inner rage. I gotta showcase it. Like August Burns Red and Emery and Under Oath. That was a concert I went to way back when I was younger, and into that kind of stuff. And it wasn't that great. You know, I just felt like a lot of the singing, a lot of the screaming was just toned back from what the live recording was. And I understand you have to do like 12 in a row in comparison to when you do it in recording. I hate this. in comparison to when you're recording, you can have like a break, like for 5 hours if needed. Your voice needs to go recover. Cool. Aaron Gillespie's the drummer. He's also like the emo whiny singer of Under Oath. I don't know if you know this about drums, but it's basically like a cardio workout every time. What can you not do while doing a cardio workout and flopping your body around is sing. You know, that's why boy bands are pretty popular. But it's also like it's an impressive task to do a choreographed dance while singing. That's why usually it's not hard to sing the boy band parts. No disrespect to them. Disrespect to this map though. I'm done here. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Hit that sub button if you want to watch the future episodes. I'm glad you made it here. I will see you on the next one. See ya.